Well, video number 2 for me today, boys. I thought I'd do a little unboxing. I don't usually do it, but with the size and scope of this kit, I thought it'd be something to show you guys. So, some of you guys might remember a few weeks ago I talked about upcoming builds. And I wanted to start this one on my dad's birthday, but we got all backed up here and that couldn't happen. But I'm going to start it today. He had started this kit. God, I was in high school. I was probably 14, 15, maybe a little younger, a little older, somewhere back then. And he got this kit. He built models on and off. He wasn't as passionate about the hobby as I am. But every once in a while, he'd go get a kit and build. So he had this kit. And I don't know, for whatever reason, he got fed up with it or whatever, and put it all back in a box and had put it down in our cellar. And several years later, a long several years later, I found it. But the only problem was, I don't know what had happened, the directions got lost. And back when I found it, there was no internet, so it wasn't even emails, believe it or not. That's how long ago it was. So I had to write to the company, and of course I never got a response back from them. And I ended up just throwing the kit out. We cleaned the cellar, and I believe it got tossed. But anyway, my birthday, Mrs. Mack, the love of my life, found another one for me. It wasn't started, but somebody had opened it and got a couple of the horses off the sprues, and that's what I'm trying to do now, is get all the horses back together so I got the right halves to go with the right ones. But here it is. And this is what I'm doing next, or we're going to start. It's probably a little bit longer than what you're seeing on the box, and that's... Yeah, I don't even have I can't even tell you how big it is. What do we got? Well, we got what? This is how many inches? It's a 6-inch ruler. So there's 1, 2, there's a foot. There's 18. Yeah, so we're probably about 23, 24 inches long. Oh, there it is. Right there, right in front of my face. Over 30 inches long. So, that's what we got. That's what we're starting. And I just noticed that. Somebody wrote $2 on it. Must have been at a yard sale. I don't know what she paid for it. But it's all here. I went through all the parts. Everything's still bagged except for the horses. And I don't think the horses ever were bagged. But, yeah, see what I mean about them cutting them off the sprues? So now I'm just... There's 16 halves. We got 8 horses. A whole bag of... this is all the harnesses, and this is all vinyl. So I gotta go find some... I gotta go buy some acrylic paint. Because they tell you to use acrylic paint on the vinyl. Water-based, so that's acrylic. But that's all the harnesses and the big thing that go around your neck, and that's what all that stuff is. And we got... This is all the framework and the guy, the dog, springs, wheels for the big cart. There's that. This is the cart. This is the big cart that goes at the back where the beer is. We got all the cases of beer. That's what goes in the very back. All these cases for beer. We got our big thing of stickers. And that's what they are, as stickers. They're not decals. They just feel too thick and heavy for me to be decals. All here, though, look pretty good, so we'll see what happens. If worse comes to worse, I can always cut them out and... oh, excuse me. I can always cut them out and white cool them on. This is for the reins. This is to help put the reins together. That's just a piece of tubing. And I was looking at directions. Somehow I got to stuff these reins in here from in between horses. We'll see how that works out. All our chains. That's all the chain for the horses. We got all our brass. These are all brass parts. This is all brass stuff. The collars, all this other stuff. The trim for the cart. And then we got our base. Here's how big the base is. So, here's the base. Yeah, pretty big. So, that's what I got, guys. I am in the process of... I cleaned up the first horse. We're in the process of gluing him together. Yeah, I had to put the big clamps on him. We got easy. He's got a big directions book. Yeah, so this should be interesting. This is all the getting everything ready for the horses. I got to build 6 of them this way and then 2 another way. But they give you... I'm going to put you on wobbly mode, Jeff. Hang on, buddy. Yeah, so... regular booklet. Starts out... yeah, read all this before you start. Blah, blah, blah. Parts lists. Big parts list. All the stuff that we're going to use. All the horses. They call it a decal, but like I said, it don't feel like a decal to me. There's all our chains and stuff for all our horses. And then we start building. So I got to make 6 horses. Like this. And then... they show you where everything goes, all the harnessing, and how to put it all together, what it's supposed to look like. Back view, top view, side view. And then we got about 2 more. I'm wondering if these 2 are for the lead. So anyway, yeah. Again, top view, side view, bottom view, top view. Putting everything together, bottom view. Then we work on the cart. Start building the cart. Yeah, so this looks pretty intricate. I don't think this is going to be easy. Look at that. Just putting the bottom together. Just putting everything, getting everything ready to put on the... okay, those 2 horses were for the rear. That's what they're for. Yeah, putting everything together. Getting everything lined up. That's where the tubing, use the tubing for there. To put the reins together. And just putting everything on. And then putting all the chains on. Driver, and of course the dog. The end. So, I'm going to start it. Like I said, I've already started one of the horses. Hopefully they'll fit nice and I won't have too much seam work to clean up. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, like I said, there's 8 horses, so it took me a lot of cleanup on this one just to get the flash and stuff off it. But yeah, so we're gonna start that today. Like I said, I've already started it. I can't do no more on the car. I'm waiting for stuff to dry, and it's not conducive to be painting, so the tank will sit there. But oh, and the other person who did my build, it was Poppy's RCs and Models. I was talking to Jeff earlier on the phone, and he brought it up, and I said, "Oh, that's right, that's who it was." So thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much. It come out awesome. Looks great. So that's it for me, boys. Just another build was starting here with the works. Honor of my dad. So peace out.